So that's where your crew comes in handy. Because you can assign one person that all they do is watch that person. Your job is to keep an eye on him. Even if it's just from the back, sitting in the corner, just, okay, what are we gonna do? Just kind of keeping an eye on them. And if they see something, telling something. And that's the important thing, is communication, communication, communication. That's gonna prevent injuries more than anything else. It's communication.
And also, like, eye blinks, everyone's gonna say, how the hell am I gonna keep track of somebody's eye blinks? The two things, one is if they look really different than normal, or if there's a really significant change. A physiological change in a person's demeanor is indicative of a change in their mental state. We know that pupils will change, heart rate goes up and down. They'll stance themselves out when they're starting to get nervous. I was talking to a kid the other day, and I was pressuring him about a theft, and somewhere along the line he starts sighing deeply and pulling at the skin on his lips until he bled into his mouth. He's absolutely showing these signs. That's just a physiological change. So a pre-attack clue, eye blinks that or just a wide-eyed stare, like I said, the clenching, target glancing, and we're taught don't look at my gun. What are you looking at my gun for? Absolutely, it's okay to confront him. Is something over there I need to know about? Do I need to do we need to move that bat? And because if they're not quite at that stage yet, it's a good way to disrupt their train of thought, because they think they're planning, and if you don't know what they're planning, they've got the jump on you. So when you point that out to them, I know what you're thinking. It derails them a bit.
Is it appropriate when things start to escalate to, for one of the crew members to remove that bat?
Yeah. Again, I can't say every circumstance.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I don't know what going into the person's property, rules.
Your safety comes first.
Yeah. If you just move it to behind the couch,
Yeah.
or something like that, or just set it in another room, we move stuff all the time.
Okay.
We walk in our house, yeah, we're moving that.
We're pocketing
You'll get
kitchen
that, you'll get
knives,
that
we're,
back all the time.
throwing stuff in the closet.
Absolutely.
We don't recommend just holding it over your shoulder and talking.
Just winding up.
Yeah.
I'm just moving.
How was that game, huh?
Great game.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about the fighting stance, and this is something self-defense wise you guys should know too. If Derek is standing flat-footed, just feet over, shoulders over his feet, do I have a shot at him? Do I have a chance to push him around? Sure. If he's in a fighting stance with one leg dropped back, weight centered, can I push him around? That's dangerous. I'm not doing that twice. That's the thing. And if I'm prepared, I can take a pretty good push myself. So if I see somebody else drop that foot back, I know what's going through their head. That fighting stance. And hands, we talk, when we talk to people, we talk like this. Our hands never go below our belts. You think we're just, we think we're all cool with it. One hand on the gun and one hand on the taser. But the reason is because our hands are really close to being in front of our faces. We don't go up and say, man, what are you doing? You've been at hands in your pockets, you're going to get clocked, hands down too low. So this is a fighting stance, and so watch for this in someone else.